I start, this is my Indiegogo campaign sign up page for the comic that I'm working on, Eugene Alien Warrior. 52 pages of color comic book science fiction adventure. So the link is in the description. So please go there and sign up for future updates. It will be done soon, I hope. Only thing left is the coloring of the last 24 pages. So go there and sign up. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to Mythogenesis Studios Comics. And tonight I have my first submissions from CGC back. I sent in a box of 3 different tiers, but I've only gotten 2 back so far. They've got a third of I think it's called vintage comics that I have 5 comics in. It's been about a week, and I'm just kind of tired of waiting on that, so I just thought that I would show you what I've got back. I sent in a total of 17 books, and I've gotten, I think, 12 back, because the other 5 will make, well, I've gotten 11 back. So I just want to give you the timeline of what I've done with CGC and how long it's taken things. Just in case you want to send something in, I'm going to use my iPad here because I wrote everything down right here. But I signed up as a premium member on the CGC site, which means I got a $150 credit with my first submission. So I definitely used that for these because it was a big submission. I sent 17 books in overall my first time. I mailed my package on October the 17th. It was delivered to CGC on the 23rd, and it didn't show up on their website until October the 31st. I received the one high value book in here, which I already know. That's Iron Man #1 on November the 15th by FedEx in the mail. And it took, I think, only 2 days. It got here pretty quick after they shipped it. Maybe 3 days at the most, but I think it was 2 days. And I received this is the vintage package, so maybe I have a modern package. So I received the vintage package on November the 20th, but I was out of town for a Thanksgiving on vacation, so FedEx held it for me till I got back. So yeah, I still have the modern tier 5 books that they're still working on. And all this week, it pretty much said the same thing: encapsulation, grading, blah, blah, blah. So it hasn't really moved in the last couple weeks. So with that being said, I'm going to open these. I already know this is Iron Man #1 because that was the only high value book that I sent in. And for these are going to be a mix. So this is my first CGC submission and unboxing. So let's see if it's how smooth it goes or if it's a crap show. So let's go. And I'll start with this one first since it's only one book, or maybe 2. But I'll put this on the floor. Okay. So I'm going to see how they take this and put this together. So that's not too bad to open. So looks like it's definitely one slab in here. Put that box on the floor for later. And this is how it came, if you're interested. Just the one slab. So let's see. And let me see if I can see. Yeah, it's definitely Iron Man #1. To me, it looked like it was a pretty good book. I would say I would give it a 6.5 myself. So let's see what CGC says that it is. So I'm going to take the backing cardboard off because the back doesn't look bad at all. Looks pretty clean. And these are all the CGC new labels too. So let's see what it is together. 1, 2, 3. Oh, just a 5.0. I thought it would be like a 6 at least. Maybe I could have sent it in for a press and clean. I don't know. But take it out of this plastic. Maybe you can see it a little better. The 5.0. So, I mean, it does have some spine creases, so, but it looks pretty good for its age. So, I guess it does have a little tear down here. You can see that. So, okay, they gave it a 5. Okay, I'm gonna open the other box and see what we have here. And to show you, this is how the packaging looks inside of this one. So I'm gonna use that piece of cardboard and we'll reveal it to ourselves together. So that's good. So okay, this is Submariner number 1, 1968. So let's see what this got. 1, 2, 3. And we have a 7 on Submariner number 1. So if you're here for 9.8s, you're probably not going to be very disappointed in this video because I don't have any 9.8s. So yeah, Submariner number 1, 7. So hey, pretty cool. High so far, but only 2. Let's try another one. And here we have. I'll take it out of the plastic. Try not to look. And for this, we have Avengers 87. And for this one, I got a 7.5. So that's pretty good. And this is a very clean book. The origin of T'Challa, the Black Panther. Very bright yellow cover. And just really like that cover. So, hey. All right. Let's move on to the next. Let's see what we have here. We have Amazing Spider-Man 47. I think this is the one with Kraven the Hunter on the cover. So if we look at that, it's a 4.5. And I figured this would be on the maybe a 5. This is what I really thought would be a 5 because it is like supposed to be a white cover, but it's kind of tan some. But the spine is actually pretty good. There's no really stains or tears, so I don't know. This is one I probably would have gave a 5 or 6 too. So it looks pretty good to me. Okay, on to the next. We have book 150. And for this, we get a 6. Okay, I really like this cover. I'm a big Thor fan. I mean, the red is bright, the greens are bright. I don't know. This book, I don't know. I would 6.5, 7. I don't really see. I mean, I know y'all can't see as well, but I really don't see anything that would keep it from being a 6.5 or 7. Hmm. Maybe I got one of those harsh graders that I've always heard about. Okay, for the next one, I have X-Men 16. And let's see, for this, I'm a big X-Men fan as well as a lot of people are or used to be. I got a 4. And I figured this would be a lower grade too. Um, just with the spine creases, but it's still, I mean, the color still pops on it. It's not the back is flawless. So I don't know. To me, that could have been this could have been a 5 too. It says off white to white pages. But to me, that could have been a 5. Okay, for this we have X-Men number 15. And for this one, got a 4. And this one probably does deserve a 4, especially more so than the 16. The 16 should be like a 5, I would say. But this one does have the, I guess, the male crease down the middle. And has a lot of spine creases, but yeah, I would say that's actually would be like a 4. Okay, for this we have X-Men number 17. So I got some low number X-Men here. And for this one, they gave a 7. Awesome. Yeah, the only thing I was worried about is it was like 12, what was it? 12-7 written in ink in the middle of the X. I don't know if you can see it. And looks like it's written in ink pen. So I thought they would detract for that. But it's a bright red book. Nice cover there. So the back there's a little bit of a spine crease. So cool. I'm happy with that. Let's see, for next one, I have Fantastic Four 28. I think this was the one with the X-Men make a guest appearance. I think that's this one. And for this one, I get a 3. And yeah, I figured that. It is a low grade book, but it's Fantastic Four with the X-Men. So, and I got it for a good price too. So, I was happy to get it. But I mean, really, this could probably be. It's got tanning where it's not like white on the cover, but this could probably be I guess a 3 is fine. I might have gone a 4. I mean, the back looks good. There's no stains on the back, so it will display well. But I mean, even in the cases, this displays really well. So I would say a 4. But that's just me. Okay, well, we got 3 left, so thanks for hanging in there with me. Okay, and for this I have Amazing Spider-Man 29. This is the lowest number Spider-Man that I have. I think it's the one with the Scorpion. So let's see what I get for this one, and it is a 5.5. Cool. I thought this would be actually like a 3 or 4 myself. But hey, 5.5. Pretty cool. Because with this one, it's got a little bit of a spine roll. But it has like that 629 on the cover. And there under the P and I. I don't know exactly what that is, but very cool. Let's see. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 42 here. Is this the first appearance of Mary Jane? And this one, I get a 3.5. And I think it deserves a little bit higher than a 3.5, but I think I did have I don't even see a tear anywhere. So I'll have to look at the graders notes for this one. Because it displays really well. I mean, the cover is pretty clean. So I'll have to look at the graders notes for this one. Because that's a little disappointing for that one, because I thought that would be like a 7. And last but not least, I have Spider-Man 121, the famous cover where his I can't think of her name now. Gwen Stacy, where Gwen Stacy dies. So for this one, I get a 7, and that's what I expected for this one. This is a beautiful book that I got. Great condition. But the cover, the case came back cracked. Can you see that? It's a cracked case. So I'm gonna have to send this back in, I guess, or do something about that. That's disappointing. Yeah, none of the other ones that I see are damaged. This is the only one. So I might have to call, call CGC maybe, or FedEx and see what I can do about that. That's disappointing. They almost all made it. But anyway, that's the conclusion of my first CGC Comics unboxing. Let me know what you think. Are some of the books that I sent in not worth grading? Should I maybe get some clean and pressed and send it back in? And I'll definitely have to see about the Amazing Spider-Man 121, because that's very disappointing. But yeah, just let me know what you think. I think it was a pretty cool unboxing. My first one. I got another one coming with only 5 books, so that video will be shorter. But I just wanted to, because I was tired of looking at these 2 boxes sitting here waiting for that. So I will talk to you next time.